Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Rachel. If you are new here, welcome. And if you're not new here, thank you so much for coming back. I have a very exciting collection to be playing with today, showcasing to you. ODEN'S is releasing more single shadows. I am first going to give you some information about the collection, close-ups and swatches. Then I am creating 3 looks. So I will put timestamps down below in the description box, but let's get to it. So we have a very large selection of single shadows. ODEN'S is releasing a 42-piece Jewel Shine single eyeshadow collection on May 2nd. So they did gift me this collection in PR. Thank you so much to ODEN'S for doing that. These shadows are beautiful. And we also have these 2 empty palettes that they are releasing as well. So let's start off with the matte shadows. So we have 12 matte shadows. They retail for $5.90 each. And this empty palette retails for $6.90, which I think is an incredible price. It is really beautiful packaging, very sturdy. And we have a beautiful selection of single matte shadows. Now, I did not purchase and I don't have the previous single shadow release from ODEN'S, so you're gonna have to tell me how they compare in terms of shades. But yeah, I think this is a beautiful selection of matte shadows. Then we also have multichromes and shimmers. Now, in this palette here, I put them all together. There is one empty space because one of mine did come broken. These, spoiler alert, they're absolutely beautiful. So really impressed with the quality, how shiny and beautiful and just easy they swatch. Honestly, even the mattes, everything swatched so nicely. The shimmers retail for $6.90 each, and the multichromes retail for $14.90 each. And this palette holds 30 shades and retails for $8.90. Really, again, really good price in my opinion. This collection does launch on May 2nd. I don't personally have a code with ODEN'S, but there are codes flittering around out there. Go ahead and look one up and yeah, save some money if you're interested. Now, I will be honest with you. My strong suit is not swatches. I struggle a little bit, and I figure of the people that are going to be doing content out there, there will be plenty of people swatching every shade individually and describing it to you, people that are really good at that type of thing. I'm not great at describing like shifts or anything. So what I did is, of course, I swatched out all of the shades. Like I did swatches that you've seen or you're going to see, depending on editing Rachel. But what I did do is I actually created 3 mini palettes. I put them together with these singles for the purpose of if you are someone that's like, oh, these are beautiful, but I'm not sure how to put them together. I'm not sure how to create color stories. So I did it for you. Okay. And now, of course, these are ones that are in my preference. There are so many options, of course, and I will continue playing with these, creating some new combinations and uploading more looks on short form content. But I did create 2 quads and a 6-pan. For me, a quad is perfect. A 6-pan is even more perfect, where I'm able to create a really simple look, or I can mix and match. So I did create first look with a quad, second look with a quad, and then this third look with a 6-pan. So I would love to know your thoughts. I hope this is helpful. Sometimes it can be hard and overwhelming with so many shadows to be like, I literally have no clue what to do with the combinations. And the fact that I had them all in front of me and able to move them around was easy, but you're probably not gonna have that luxury to have them all in front of you. So all that to say, I'm gonna start off with look number 1, then look number 2, you'll see look number 3, and then I will see you at the end to give you my initial thoughts. I would love to know your thoughts down in the comments. Are you a single shadow person? Because personally, I'm not at all. Like I really have not dabbled in single shadows hardly at all, and I had so much fun creating my little mini palettes. Let me know if you're planning on picking these up. Let me know if you picked up the last round of single shadows that they had. And now I'm gonna send you off to look number 1. I'm so excited to play with these shadows. They're absolutely beautiful. We are gonna play with the green one today. This looks absolutely beautiful. I'm so excited. So I'm gonna go into the lighter green matte shade called Ebba and put that through my crease. And I did already prime my eyes. All right, next I'm gonna go in with that deeper matte shade called Buri. I definitely think I'm pronouncing that wrong, but it is so beautiful. And I'm gonna just place that in the outer corner as well as lower in the crease. Very pigmented. All right, next I'm gonna go in with the shade Aiden, this beautiful multi-chrome. It was one of the shadows when I swatched it. I was like, wow. Like I literally exclaimed aloud. And I've already put the NYX glitter primer on my lid, so I'm just gonna look at that. Do you see that? And what I love about this shade is how impactful, shiny, shifty it is, but it's not chunky. Some Oden's Eye shimmers do have a good chunk to them. This one doesn't, and that is my favorite type of shimmer, a smooth and sparkly one. Look at that. Wow, that is honestly gorgeous. I will be right back and we can continue with the eye look. For my waterline, I am gonna put a black in the waterline. This one is from ColourPop and it's in the shade Swerve. I'm gonna take this little tiny smudger brush and go into that deeper green shade called Buri, and I'm just gonna blend this on my lower lash line. I'm gonna take a pencil brush from Blend Bunny, this is the B1, and I'm gonna take that original matte shade we used called Ebba and blend it out. All right, and then for my inner corner, I'm gonna use this like iridescent multi-chrome, and it's called Sif. I'm gonna pick it up on a brush, and I'm not gonna spray the brush at first and see how that looks. Actually, there is a little bit of like a sparkle particle to it. So just so it doesn't go everywhere, I am gonna spray the brush. That is really, really pretty. It has like a little bit of a green, a little bit of a blue, just really pretty. All right, and this is finished look with quad number 1. What do you think? I mean, really, this green on the lid is the star of the show in my opinion, the shade Aiden. But I will say the mattes that I used worked great. The usual good Oden's Eye quality that I come to expect, honestly. And yeah, I love green. So this look to me is so fun. And I love that I was able to create this look with just 4 shadows. And I am typically, honestly, a 4 shadow girl, sometimes 5, but typically I do use like 2 mattes in my crease, an inner corner shade and a lid shade, and I'm good to go. So of course you can add more shades to this look, you can take some away, but this is just like a very comfortable 4 shade look for me, and I think it came out really, really pretty. I really don't have any complaints. Of course, everything else that is on my face in all of the looks I do will be in the description box, so yeah. I'm excited to wear this for the rest of the day, and now I'm gonna send you off to the next look. All right, we are gonna go on to the second look with quad number 2. If you had to name these quads, leave them down in the comments. Like, what would you name them? I'm not good at naming things, but this is Pinky Purple. Okay, maybe I'll name it the Pinky Purple quad. Not very original. I'm gonna go in with a What's Up Beauty R103 brush. I'm gonna go into the shade William, which is my dance partner's name, so I love that. That's so fun. And I'm just gonna put this through my crease. I have already primed my eyes, by the way. Next, I'm gonna go in with this beautiful vibrant purple shade called Hella, and I'm going to pack this all over my lid. So I just tapped the NYX Glitter Primer all over my lid. And I'm gonna go in with this shade called Aiden. Definitely not pronouncing that right. It is a little bit more of a PC transparent base color. And that is why I set this quad up the way I did. I feel like you could layer that shimmer over any of these mattes and have it look different because it has more of a translucent base. So I am just gonna tap this all over my lid. Super pretty. Okay, for my waterline, I am going to put in ColourPop's Cream Gel Liner in the shade Piggy Bank. I'm gonna go in with the deepest matte purple and just push it up against my lower lash line. I'm gonna take a Singe E05 and go into the shade William and just blend it out. And for my inner corner, I'm gonna go into the shade called Casper. All right, and this is finished look with quad number 2. What do you think? I'm feeling very pinky purple today, like everything, the lips, the cheeks. It's very monochromatic. These earrings, how cute are they? I got them from Creators and Friends in my goodie bag. Amanda from Makeup Just for Fun, she has a jewelry line called Just for Fun Style, and she gifted us these, and I thought they worked perfectly with the look. So, listen, I love purples and pinks. It's very spring to me, and I really love how I was able to layer that super beautiful, more piecey, transparent base type of shimmer over the mattes, and it came out really nice. I could have omitted this and made it really light. If I just wanted to use these 3, I could have done that as well. Or of course you can put this just over your bare lid as well, like over a primer. So I think it came out great. So now I'm gonna send you off to the third and final look. All right, we are on to palette number 3. Now, I was gonna do 3 quads, but I made a 6-pan and I freaking love it. I don't wanna split this up into a quad. Of course, I'm not probably gonna use all 6 shades in my look today, but I feel like this would be a really good little palette for the neutral lover who loves neutrals, but you wanna make it like poppy and fun. These shimmers are just so beautiful. Oh, I just love this little 6-pan. So we're gonna play with this little 6-pan. I'm first gonna go into this peachy matte shade called Agnes and just put this through the crease. And of course, I've already primed my eyes. That is just a really pretty warm transition shade on my skin tone. I love it. All right, next I'm gonna go in with the red matte called Linnea, and I'm gonna pick it up and just put it a little bit lower in the crease. It definitely looks pigmented, so I'm gonna use just a little, yeah, wow. Just a little bit at a time. That is incredibly pigmented. Next, I'm gonna go in with the deep brown up here, the matte called Jord, and I'm gonna place this in the outer corner. Very pigmented. That is just yummy and warm. I love it. I'm not gonna use this multi-chrome called Theo today, but it is one of my favorites. Look at how, and if I wanted to go deeper and smokier with these mattes, adding this would just take it to the next level. But today, that's not the look I'm going for. So I am gonna put the NYX Glitter Primer on my lid, and I'm gonna go in with this shade, which is called Daisy. Oh, so pretty as well. It is a multi-chrome. It goes from like yellow to orange to green. Wow, is that beautiful? That is stunning. It's like, I look in the monitor, it looks orange. I look down, it looks green. It's so beautiful. And it's still leaning neutral while still being very interesting. All right, I'm gonna put some more makeup on. I will be right back so we can continue with the look. You guys, this look is speaking to my soul. I'm so happy with it so far. It looks so pretty. These are my tones. These are my tones. Okay, so we're gonna keep going. We're gonna finish up the rest of the eye look. I am gonna go in to the dark brown matte on a flat definer brush and just push this up against my lower lash line. I'm gonna take a Blend Bunny pencil brush and I'm gonna go into this first matte shade. I'm not crazy about putting like true red mattes on my lower lash line, personally. So I'm just gonna blend it out with this shade. In my waterline, I'm gonna put ColourPop's Joyride, which is a brown with a red undertone. It's so beautiful. All right, I'm gonna go into this beautiful iridescent shade called Elara, and I'm gonna put this in the inner corner. It's definitely piecey, so I am gonna spray the brush. Oh, that is so beautiful. All right, and this is finished look number 3. What do you think? I mean, this is me. This is me. I freaking love it. And in fact, I love all 3 looks that I created. I think they are really just beautiful quality shadows. The mattes are the good ODEN'S quality mattes that I personally love, and really good, reliable formulas. Not overly pigmented, but definitely pigmented enough that they look like they do in the pan, but you can shear them out. They're just really easy to blend. And then all of these shimmers are just so gorgeous. If you are looking for special shimmers that are just really, really pretty, these are really good. And I really like this release. I'm not a singles girl. Besides these, I was gifted Cleona singles when I went to Creators and Friends, which are also so beautiful. But like prior to that, actually that's a lie. I did buy ColourPop singles way back in the day. Do you remember ColourPop singles? Let me know if you also bought them. But my point is, I had so much fun customizing my little palettes, and it is such a good way to get exactly what you want in terms of, I want to create a little 4 pan, a 6 pan, a 9 pan, a 12 pan, and be able to feel that you're going to get use out of every single shade. Now, you guys are probably watching this being like, duh, Rachel, this isn't a new concept. But like I said, for me, it kind of is. I never bought the previous ODEN'S singles at the time when they released because it didn't, I don't know, I wasn't into single shadows. But now after using these, I get it. I get it. And I encourage you, like, if you're thinking about it, or even if you're like, I'm not a singles girl, honestly, I had so much fun. I had so much fun creating my own little customized palette. So I would love to know your thoughts. Did you pick up the last set of singles from ODEN'S? Are you planning on picking any up this time? I hope this was helpful for you, and let me know your thoughts because I love hearing from you. And if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. That helps me out a lot when you do that. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you would consider subscribing before you leave. I do upload videos weekly, and I'd love to see you back on my channel again. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.